this now?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that in the tea. Hey, I'm right over here. I'll be right there. I know that we're on. Don't get nervous. I'll be right there. Allie, I'm giving you this vanilla. Do you want this vanilla chai?
Yeah, no chai.
No, but it's vanilla chai black tea.
No, why would I want black tea? It's night.
Oh, okay. Then you want just a sleepy time tea or something?
Yeah, sleepy time.
What about a bedtime bliss or something?
Either way.
I had sleep. I mean, I know I have sleepy time somewhere in here, but let me see. Maybe it's here. Oh my gosh, everything is gonna fall. Oh my gosh, I've got sleepy time vanilla.
Now we also, put the,
Sleepy time vanilla.
you got it.
Sleepy time vanilla good.
You can top right on the back, so it won't be a problem. But if you get a lot of it, stay around, hold it,
I'm coming. 1 second. Don't even ask.
and you see all
She didn't even tell me she was coming in. Okay?
stuff and stuff like that,
I got a phone call from her.
you know?
I'll be on the bus, off the bus at 10:30. I said, I didn't know you were coming in. She said, it's Father's Day. Why wouldn't I? I always come in. I totally spaced out that it's even Father's Day. So, hang on. Okay, 1 second here. Look, I can look while the tea is, till the kettle is hi. Teacup, Lindsay, Shelley, Lisa, Tori, Monica, hi. I know, you don't have to call me. Call me? No, I know. You can hear me, right? Did you hear me saying I know that we're on? She knows I'm on. Yeah, don't panic. I'm right here. Hi, Sunny Bunny. I'll be right. I'm just finishing this tea, and I'll be right there. But I can see the names while I'm doing this. Tori, Yifa, hi. Tam Lynn. Cheryl, Sharon, hi Bridget. Did I say Bridget? Yes, I think so. Jessica, Stacy, Anna, Tori, Mary Kim, Carrie Lynn, Patty, Mommy for the Win, Randy, LA Lady, Gretchen, Tabby, Laura, Sunny Bunny, I got you, Mystery Truth Seeker, Muka77, Ann Fox, Lisa H, Mandy Hall, Just Crystal, S. Flansburgh, Sandy L, Teresa Fisher, Wildlife, hi. GYE, hello. Diane from England, hi. GYE from England. Tree Baby, hi. Where is Deanna with the flying squirrels? I'm really worried about her because I know her husband wasn't doing well, and I hope she's okay. Miss Mary, Miss Mick Jagger, Shelley, Ivy Lynn, hi. Let's see. Monica, did I get whispered to me? To Scooter, hi Cowgirl Up. You can't see me. I'll be on in a second. Cowgirl Up, I'm trying to get some app to do the captioning. So I'll talk to you when you can see my mouth. Remind me though. Somebody else remind me because she probably didn't hear what I said. Save Robbie, Sonia. Who do we got here? Rochelle, Ancilla, Dana, Carol, Norma. What else do we have? Jessica, Carolyn has started late tonight. Yeah, picking my daughter up from the bus and going to Walmart. Is that fun? Oh, that was a blast. That was last weekend. The kids were in the water. But I put that on so you could watch something while I'm getting this. I'm trying to get it. I have some questions about it, if anybody knows about it, because you can call Sharon. Yeah, let me get you the number. Hang on. Where's my Zoom? How come I can't get to my Zoom? Oh. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I've got to get you the invite. Invite. Default, right? Copy. Okay. All right, Sharon. You want me to just put this in Slack? I'll just put it in Slack. Is that the? Okay, and oh no. I'm gonna hang on. I'll be right there. Sharon, you can call in anytime you want. I'll be right there. Do you want anything in this, Allie? I'm coming. All right, hold on, I'm coming. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm back. I still have my dishcloth. Okay, that's good. All right. So, Sharon, did you get that? Yeah, it should be. It should sit in the Slack. Okay. Whew. Hey, Mary. Hi. Hey, J Bells. Where's J Bells? How come? Oh, wait a second. J Bells, how come you don't have your thing? Wait a second. Hold on a minute, J Bells. I thought I took care of it. Where's J Bells? Who saw J Bells? Something, I've got to text something here. Where is J Bells? Oh, there. Hold on. Yeah, I'm confused, J Bells. Hang on. There you go. Because I made a mistake, J Bells. I was in the middle of doing something before and I never finished it. Uh-oh, Tifa. Okay, and I'm sorry. Love the water view. Oh, thanks, Rochelle. So how's everybody doing? Now, Cowgirl Up, I'm trying to look for a captioning program for Zoom. I don't know. I'm trying to find one. There's some things there. I'm not sure. It keeps saying that it'll caption stuff, but it doesn't look like it is. I turned on captioning. It says that I can type captions, but then there's a third-party app. If anybody knows, is familiar with that, because I did put one third-party app, but I don't know if it's working. And then Sharon, I saw someone.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
I'm like a full-blown panic attack, okay?
Why?
Well, my son has gigs all weekend. He plays all over the place. And my husband went, and I had to stay home because we can't go anywhere together because I have my 92-year-old father here who has dementia.
Right.
So I had to stay home. And my husband gets home, and he's saying, "Oh yeah, the show was good, blah blah blah." And, "Oh yeah, Michael's on his way home, and oh well, he doesn't need to really be in a big hurry because Evelyn's not there." And I said, "What?" He says, "No, she went camping." I said, "She went camping," and he said, "Yeah." And I said, with who? Alone. She went camping alone. Alone.
This is your son's wife?
Yes. I am absolutely, I just took a Xanax. I am absolutely in full-blown panic mode here. I don't know what to do. I called Michael and I said, hey, you know, what's going on? What? She went camping. He goes, yeah, I'm going to be busy all weekend, so she just thought she'd go camping. And, you know, she's a lifetime Girl Scout, whatever, the equivalent of an Eagle Scout. She's all that. And,
Right.
you know, which I said, did she go with a group? You know, it's okay to sleep in a tent alone, but did she go with a group? And he said, no. I said, do you know where she is? And he said, yeah. I said, is she far? And he said, no. I said, she's alone? And he said, yeah. And then he's like, oh, I probably shouldn't have told Dad, you know, now you're all worried and everything. I said, yeah, I'm worried. I said, she's little. I said, she's female. She's alone. There's weirdos, you know? So he was getting a little irked with me. Wouldn't you be like a little concerned here?
Yeah, yes. I would be.
And I said to him, and I've never asked this before, I said, are you guys okay? And he said, yes. You know, geez, Mom. He said, I'm really sorry I told Dad. And I said, Michael, I said, you don't get it. I maybe I spend too much time watching this true crime stuff, okay? But she's little, she's cute. I mean, you know.
And she's camping in a tent camping?
She's in a campground.
Wow. Okay. And do you know, is she near you somewhat?
She can't be far. I just don't think she can be very far.
Are you doing a road trip there later?
Maybe a half hour. So.
Are you going to show up later?
Am I going to show up where she's at?
Yeah, later. With your sleeping bag.
At the campground?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what I told my husband. I said, if I knew where she was, I would go and park there all night long and watch her. I said, I can't believe that he's okay with this. He's okay with this, and I don't get it. Am I nuts?
No, I mean, is this something she normally, has she ever done this?
You know, it's possible. It's possible. I'm just absolutely stunned that he was just so casual about it. Well, yeah, she went camping. It's like, oh, okay. Thinking she went with her Girl Scout friends, or she went with work people, or whatever. You know, no.
They said, does she have her cell phone?
Oh, yeah, they've been texting. He's been texting her.
Oh, so you could text her too?
Well, yeah, I could, couldn't I?
Yeah.
What, you know, I wanted to say, but I can't say it. You know, how could you let her? Of course, you can't let anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
yeah.
how could you let her go alone? My God. Yeah.
Yeah, they said time for you to grab the marshmallows and the Xanax and go on a road trip.
Road trip. Yeah. I have a full tank of gas. Isn't
it chilly up there? It's chilly here.
It's
I mean, it's like
60 something.
Oh, here, yeah, it might be like 50 something here. Because I just got home, literally just got home. And Jimmy was taking the groceries out of the back of the van. And he comes in and he goes, I think some people are drunk across the lake. They're screaming at each other. And I'm like, oh, yes, great, good fight, right? And I'm like, can you hear what they're screaming? He's like, yeah. So I go out there and they're laughing and they're giggling and they're around a campfire. And I'm like, Jimmy, come on. I was expecting more than that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, really, yeah. I mean, really.
But
I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe she did this. I want to call her parents. That's what I want to do. And say, your daughter is camping alone.
When is she coming home?
Sunday. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. I looked at the weather. Sunday. She's going to camp for 2 nights alone. I can't even stand this. And he's got a gig tomorrow. That's why, because he has gigs all weekend long. So she just thought, well, I'll go camping.
They said have the conversation with her when she's home and about her safety and your concerns. Don't text her about it while she's camping. Just tell her to be safe and that you love her.
Yeah.
This is worse than my situation. What situation do you have, Ashley? You gotta love Jimmy. Yeah. Hi, Dylan. Let's see what they said. I wouldn't even go walk around the block.
She was first in her class in high school. She's magna cum laude. She's summa cum laude, not magna, summa cum laude and Phi Beta Kappa. This is a smart girl. Okay, she works for Google. She's a smart girl. What is she thinking camping by herself?
Maybe you sure she's not with a friend or anything?
No, Michael said no. She's alone. Casual. And I'm like,
I can't
oh my
believe she
God.
would even want to just go alone, but yeah. I don't know. Your daughter's on a group date and not texting you, and she's 14. Oh, great.
Oh, wonderful. Wow.
This is going to turn into Friday night. Where are your children? And let's all worry about them together.
Yeah.
We'll try to top each other.
Wow.
And clearly
Well,
isn't into true crime, someone said. Jessica said.
I think I'm gonna call Michael. What do you think? Make him madder. He never gets mad at me, okay? We've always been very good. Very good. I've always been the mother-in-law who stays out of stuff. I'm good. But, you know, come on. This is just safety. This is safety. Somebody, you know, could be watching her and say they don't see anybody else with her. You know?
Mm-hmm.
They could attack her. I'm so scared for her. She's little.
Ask him if she's ever done this before. I mean, if it's her first time, I'd be really nervous. But if he says, like, she's done this like 5 times.
I think she has done it.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain that she has. But still.
Yeah, I know. It's not ideal. She
windy,
should always do the buddy system.
There's weirdos. There's weirdos out there. And just, she's like my daughter. I mean, she's my daughter-in-law. She's my daughter. I can't.
Mommy for the win says call her. Linda says, does she have a gun?
Call her. Wait, maybe she's asleep, but I can call her. Michael's going to kill me. I don't care. So, you know what he'll say? He'll say, well, I'm not going to tell you guys anymore, you know, when we do this stuff.
Well, you don't even know. My son, we were on the way home, and he asked us to pick something up, and I was already out of Walmart. So he said, well, go to the convenience store, right? And the only one was in this town that I don't like to go in. And so my daughter goes in for it, and I guess there was a line. I don't know. I'm like, Ray, she's been in there like 10 minutes. This is like a really bad movie like Vanished, where the girl goes into the convenience store and she doesn't come out. And then he's like, oh, Mom, stop it. Just stop it, Mom. Yeah. Oh,
I'm just, my imagination is running wild. And I just feel like there could be somebody just watching her, waiting, you know, for 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just, my husband doesn't seem that worried. I don't get it.
Jimmy wouldn't be either. He'd be like, oh, they're fine. Fine.
Really? You would say that too?
Oh, yeah, they're
my
fine.
husband's like,
oh, you're getting all worked up over nothing.
Yeah, well, I am. I'm all worked up, that's for damn sure. But, oh my gosh. Somebody's going to have to hit me with my chicken like I swore.
Yes, I did see that, Mommy for the win, about Kelsey Barrett. And he was apparently in court, too. Does anybody know why? And they found a fragment of a tooth on the property, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I saw that on the TV.
Yeah. This is the problem. I've watched too much of this stuff.
Yeah, Michael is the caller's son, right? And his wife went camping alone. You got it, Christy? Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
if she's like your daughter, maybe you text her a short note, but be casual, Teresa said. Sharon,
Casual?
yeah, it's really sweet how much you care, baby Vlad said.
At 2 in the morning, I don't know how I could ever be casual. Actually. Hey, how's it going?
Just pretend you lost track of
Right.
time. Oh my gosh. It was 11 o'clock
I'm
the
not
last
kidding.
time I looked.
If I knew exactly where she was, I would go there. And I would sit in my car all night long and watch her.
It's Sharon,
This
Cinnamon
is
Hot.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hennessy
Right,
wishes
make my
she had a
husband do
mother-in-law
it.
like you.
What's that?
Hennessy said she wishes she had a mother-in-law like you.
Oh, thank you. She's adorable. I mean, who wouldn't, you know? But that's the thing too. She's adorable. Who? Oh, oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I think I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna call Michael
Yeah.
and make him mad
Mm-hmm.
and ask him what is he thinking,
Mm-hmm.
and then have him really mad,
Right.
and then. I want him to go and get her. That's what I want. This is just, or go and stay with her. Take your pick. Go crawl in the sleeping bag and keep warm. Okay? But,
Yeah, tell
one
him to
or
go.
the other.
Tell him to go spend the night there.
yeah. I think I'll
Surprise
do
her.
that. Yeah, feed the cat. They've got a cat, so big deal. Feed the cat and go and stay with her.
Mm-hmm. Or tell him you're
Because
going
I
down there.
doubt-
You know, scare him. Tell him if you don't go down there, I am.
If you'll tell me where she is.
Find out beforehand.
Oh, smart. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, say, hey, where is she? Okay. All right. So I'm kind of. I'm going to call him right now. So I'm
All
going
right.
to hang up. So I'm kind of not exactly in the chat, but I've got it running. Okay.
All right, give us an update.
Okay. All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Good luck.
Mhm.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, Amber, how you doing? Someone could be spotting her being alone. Right. Track the phone. What if she doesn't know he's coming and she's armed? Oh boy, that wouldn't be good, huh? You would be furious, not safe? I have to clean my glasses. My glasses are really bad, all smudgy. So anyway, listen to this one. Has anybody ever heard of a Fisher cat? A Fisher cat, and it's not a domestic cat, okay? It's a wild cat. Anybody ever heard of a Fisher cat? It's black, like a panther, kind of. You have? Patricia? Okay, I've never heard of one in my life. You have, Patty. Okay, well then listen and see if this sounds like a Fisher cat. One of my neighbors, who doesn't live here all year round, she comes up. She lives close by, so their family has a second house here. So she's riding her bike, and I was walking around the lake today. Okay, so I'm walking, and she comes by on her bike, and she's like, Carolyn, and I'm like, Kathy, and she's like, I got to tell you something. I'm like, what? And she goes, I don't want to scare you. Now, that's never good, right? I don't want to scare you because you already have me on high alert. I don't want to scare you. I said, what happened? Well, I heard this screaming. You heard screaming? Yeah. Coming between, now, I don't have neighbors close to me, okay? But my closest neighbor on this side is over probably 7 acres away, okay? There's 7 acres between me and that closest neighbor. And then after that is the area between her and that neighbor, their house, okay? So she's talking about, I don't know, maybe 8 acres, but it's probably in feet on the road side of it. I don't know, 1,600 feet maybe. I don't know, right? She heard screaming. Was it a human screaming? No. Was it the owl screaming? and I saw this little fawn. Oh, yeah, I saw this little fawn coming over the bank. And then behind it, I saw this big black, and I'm like, bear? And she's like, no. No, I actually said, Kathy, if you say black bear, I'm going to go crazy. No, black cat. Now, when she said black cat, my cousin, which I still haven't found out about the woman, but I don't think it's on because I haven't heard much. My cousin has a black cat, Fufu, that I told you that Jimmy feeds and stuff, right? So I go, oh, Kathy, that's Fufu. And she goes, Carolyn, it's not Fufu. This is a wild cat, like a panther. And I'm like, what? And she goes, yes. She goes, I thought it was the fawn screaming. It was this thing screaming. And when I got home, I looked it up. She goes, somebody told her. They're rodents? Wait a minute. She said this thing is big, like a panther. She said it's called a Fisher cat. Okay. Hold on, let me see here now. She really said it was called a Fisher cat? You're saying it's a rodent? Mommy needs to put on some honey. Well, I said that, Wildlife. I said I'm going to. I'm going to, but she said this was in the middle of the, like towards the end of the day. Fisher cats aren't cats. Okay, well then Kathy doesn't know what she's talking about. It's a kind of a weasel. Could it kill a baby deer? Now I'm not so scared. Kind of a weasel doesn't sound that scary. You should have seen her face. She was scared. She tried to make me scared. She told me it was a panther type cat. So anyway, I'm like, well, so what happened? And she's like, I don't know, but I imagine it got the baby deer. And I'm like, are you kidding me? No. I'm going to look on Google. I haven't had time. It looks like a ferret. Could it take down a baby deer? They kill domestic cats, rabbit, and poultry. It says they scream. I don't think they can take down a baby deer. Google them. They look kind of big. Okay. It's a big black wild hog. Oh, now it's a hog. Oh, if it's a big black wild hog. They won't hurt a person, though. They only weigh 8 pounds. Well, then the baby deer weighs more. I mean, I think if it took down the baby deer, we would have seen remnants of it. Is it part cat, part rodent? I've never even heard of these things. So then she goes on to say, you know, Carolyn, there's a lot of things in these woods that we don't even think are here, and we don't even know. And that's how she talks too, like that, like scary, you know, like, you know, Carolyn, be careful, enjoy your walk. At least I'm riding a bike and I can get away faster than you. And then I told her about the baby foxes that came out last year around this time. They have huge fangs. It's getting better. Enjoy the rest of that walk. And then my daughter makes me freak out. She goes like this. I'm picking her up the bus and she goes, you're probably going to freak when I tell you this. Now, I don't ever want to hear you're probably going to freak when I tell you this because you don't even know what I'm imagining, okay? I'm imagining that my daughter fell in a puddle of blood outside the subway. I'm imagining all these crazy things. No, it's not that it's pretty big. I mean, it wasn't a newborn, but it had spots on it. So it's never a good thing to say, you're probably going to freak out when I tell you. So I'm like, what is it? Because now I'm thinking like, wait, she's coming in my car. What is going on? She waited until now to tell me what happened. Am I going to have to take her to the ER? We have to get all kinds of testing. What's going on? Well, you know the backpack that I normally carry? Yeah, I know it. You know it has a pocket? Yeah, okay, I got it. In the front? Mm-hmm. Well, I put my North Face. She has a spring North Face, so it's light, okay? I folded it up and I stuck it in there, in the pocket. And I don't know, it must have, whatever. When I got to, just to go pay for the bus, like right there, I guess right off the subway and then right somewhere, and it was close by, she noticed her jacket was not there. And she said, oh, shoot, it must have fallen out on the subway or on the platform. Should I go back? It'll probably never be there. But you know what? That jacket and I had a really good relationship. And I thought she was just going to call it quits there. I really thought she was going to say, that jacket and I had a really good relationship. So let it go on to the next person. That's what I thought she was going to say. But she goes, so I thought, oh, well, I'll just take one last ditch effort for it and just check it out. And she said when she got there, she saw some woman walking, a nice woman walking with her son, holding the jacket. And she goes, that's my jacket. And then the woman said, oh, here. And she, oh, thank you so much. So I said, okay, where's the part where I'm freaking out? Where am I freaking out? Did you have something in the jacket? And she goes, call my fish and game and they will come and look for signs. Yeah? You think it could be a panther? She said fish or cat. She said she listened to the screams. It screams. Your grandmother lives up there. You set up a camera in the back and foxes and neat. Yeah, I have to do that. The second largest member of the weasel family is the fisher cat, a forest-dwelling creature. Is it in New York State? Northern United States, yeah. Sounds like a lady screaming. You were on your porch in suburbia at 1 a.m. and 3 coyotes came waltzing down the street, right up to your porch, stared at you, and then they wandered on, and you froze. Hey, J-May, wow. I'm trying to picture a weasel, rodent panther with big teeth, and that sounds like something I would not like to see in person. Nope, it doesn't sound like, it sounds like the thing that nightmares are made of, right? So anyway, so she gets the jacket, so I'm like, where is the part where I'm freaking out? She goes, oh, I just thought you would freak out because, I don't know where she found it. And she does that to me all the time. Some of the stuff she says I'm going to freak out about, I don't freak out. Some of the stuff she just tells me nonchalantly, I freak out. I said, no big deal, just watch it. Yeah, I know, Bridget. I was waiting, and it was in a puddle of blood, and she said, do you think this is fresh blood? No. I'm like, okay, that's the end of the story. The New Hampshire baseball team has a fisher cat, really, as the mascot? We have loads of foxes in London. They scream. Yes, and I got to tell you something because I just told this to her. That is what a baby deer sounds like in distress, and a fisher cat is not. Oh, okay. So you don't think a fisher cat killed it, right, cowgirl? It's not dead? Got away? You've been having an abundance of possums there. Really, Amber? The screaming she heard was probably raccoons. Oh, Jay made this. The raccoons, it's more than screaming. They are like growling mad. I've heard them. But listen to this. See if you know this. And somebody knows because they said it. For years, we thought we heard coyotes. Now, there are coyotes here. They definitely are. But we thought we heard coyotes because it sounded like barking. Okay? And then, I don't know who is it, the farmer down the road or somebody told Jimmy, it's not coyotes. That's the foxes. Has anybody heard that? That people mistake the foxes? Hey, Kimberly. The baby deer probably was crying in distress. Oh, they scream loudly. Mine growl. They growl like roar, like that kind of, like roaring almost. Carolyn put us, you had to watch the video. Go watch the Fisher cat sounds. A fisher killed my friend's duck and chickens in the Adirondacks. Oh no, Lori. Sorry. Foxes bark. Yeah, and we thought they were coyotes. Rabbits scream in distress too. Last week on vacation, in the outbanks, a raccoon came onto the deck and tried to get in a screen door to get my peanuts. Wow. The fox says, ring, ding, ding, ding. Dinga? Ring it? Are you joking there, Woody? Okay. Fishers do scream, and I have had cats hurt by them. Oh no, Tim. The fox and the raccoon sound like something from a horror movie here in Michigan. I know the ones that were on our deck. Like, I'm like, what the heck is out there? Because they were like knocking over bird feeders and stuff, and I was like trying to take videos, and they were like, rawr, rawr, like sounds like a cat. That's what it. Yeah. Coyotes sound like puppies crying. What does the fox say? Yeah. No, that's the see and say, right? What does the fox say? The fox goes. They do mistake. Okay, see, whisper to me, we did for years. I would go, wow, the coyotes are so near. Beware of raccoons, rabies. Mm-hmm. We have foxes living in the garden. They're cubs. I made that little video. They came right up to me last year. The foxes. See and say, right. You know what I wish they would bring back? Do you remember Speak and Spell? And I had the Speak and Spell Super, the Super one, not just the... I love that thing so much. I don't even know, we had one here. I don't even know where it is. If I found it, I'd probably like flip my head. Why haven't they brought the Speak and Spell back? They brought Simon back. I love that Speak and Spell. I loved it. I had Super Speak and Spell. Didn't you, Kaz? I loved that thing. I loved it. I had Super Speak and Spell. Yeah, I had it too. I had for my older kids Super Speak and Spell, and I loved it. I think I played with it more than they did. And because when I was younger, we just had Speak and Spell, and I even loved just the way the Speak and Spell looks, but I love the Speak and Spell. But they brought back Simon, and didn't they bring back Merlin? Did anybody ever have Merlin? I loved Merlin too. That red thing. Played 7 games, tic-tac-toe, repeat, missing number. Anybody have Merlin? You had a Speak and Spell? Had one that was math too? Yeah, they had, Speak and Math. But I just love this Speak and Spell. I always pretended I was in the spelling bee, and I was, even when I was way too old to be pretending that. Yeah, we have Simon. That's what I'm saying. I had a Simon when I was a kid, and I bought a Simon last year for the kids. But why didn't they bring back Merlin? I think they thought they did bring back Merlin. Do you remember? Nobody remembers Merlin? The red thing, and it has one end that goes up and straight and down. Oh, Merlin looked like a giant. Yes, it was red. Yes, Lisa H. Just play school. I loved playing school. You're too old for Speak and Spell? You're never too old for Speak and Spell. Simon makes me very nervous. Really, Ashley? I've always loved Simon, but you remember Merlin? I really want Speak and Spell. Super Speak and Spell. Dana, you saw it? You're on the ball there. She does. Yes, you shouldn't hide that, J Bells. I'm all about the 70s clackers. And you have some. Yeah, I have them somewhere. I had green ones or something. They're probably in something. Is Amber here? Yeah, she is here. Chasing dragonflies. What are you all doing? What we normally do. You only had the letters and numbers with magnets on the back. They sell Super Speak and Spell on eBay. You miss those good old toys. I bought toys for my kids. I like Teddy Ruxpin and bought the Sun. You know, they have like a lot of the Fisher Price Little People stuff on, like the original stuff, not the big chunky ones before they cared about kids choking and stuff. They have those on Fisher Price. I never even knew they had an A-frame. I had the other house, and then my daughter had the Tudor, but there's things I didn't even know they had. Hey, Team Phoenix. You can buy a Speak and Spell. No. No, Jessica Rosenfeld. I don't believe you. Is it a real one or is it a third party? It's a real... They came back with Speak and Spell? I don't believe it. Etch-a-Sketch was very annoying. All I can make an Etch-a-Sketch were the stairs. I think... That was it. But they still sell the Etch-a-Sketch, so why not the Speak and Spell? What happened to Sharon? Did she find where her daughter-in-law is? Everything's good, Sharon? You're saying, Sharon, do you feel better? You're 55 and we had the Fisher Price Little People airplane. Yeah, the airplane, yep. That's what we call old school. Did you call the school? I sent emails to the school. I sent emails to Ms. Moran. Remember she was on the stand? And I sent emails to Mr. Hart, the guy. And I haven't even been able to check my email. Let me see if I have any response yet. Because I thought I'd send that first and then follow up. But I wanted them, because it's a lot just to go on the phone. At least if I send that through, then I can call Monday and they've had time to look it over. Yeah, I don't have a response yet, but I sent it like, it was like by the time it was maybe 1 o'clock or something. So if I don't hear Monday, I will call, but I wanted to send it through first. And, oh, you reminded me of something. Okay, good. Okay, I have an announcement to make. Hold on, I got to check one thing to see if the woman ever got back to me. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay. Here's the thing. We are trying to put stuff together behind the scenes. And as soon as we have more information, then we'll go to like the playground thing. I've sent the emails to the school. I'm going to follow up with the phone call. I know there's a couple people looking at different pieces and stuff, or manufacturers, and sending me stuff. That's great. As soon as we get the go-ahead, which I don't think will be a problem, being that they already have a memorial at the school, then they'll tell me what type of footprint we have to work with, and we can look to pick out some things. And then what I said is that we would send it back for them to approve the piece and then start fundraising for it, okay? That's one thing. But I know a lot of you are like really eager and stuff, but just don't go and start opening, fundraising pages, because what happens is somebody was really eager to do that and did it, and they didn't even live in the United States, but they did it, and then they said like, oh, I don't have any social media in here. Can you promote this? But I can't just do that. So then we're going to end up with like 19,000 different pages. So those of you that sent the quilt ideas in and all that stuff, it's all being put together, and we're going to get it to Amber, okay? But we're just trying to do it systematically. So just give us a couple of days, but don't freak and start doing all these like little things. Yeah, I know, Cal. I'm trying to explain, because you see, if people open GoFundMe pages, then you know what happens. And Jessica can tell you. Remember the woman that was here with her son that was murdered by his father? Remember that one? Well, Jessica told me today that someone, what did they do, Jessica? They opened a GoFundMe page and said they were the mother's best friend, okay? And they were raising money for the family. But it wasn't true, okay? It wasn't the mother's best friend. So we don't need anything going around about it. So let us just get this going, and I promise you, we're on it. Don't worry about it. We got it. And we'll update you. Raising money for the funeral, they said mother had no clue who the person was. See, and we don't need any other, something to go on, somebody open their mouth and then say something that goes back to hurt someone else. So let's, I appreciate it. Your heart's in the right place. Yeah, but let's just keep it so that we can coordinate it. And then as soon as we have everything, we'll let you know. People do that. I know, Pencil. That's why it was easily going to be, because I even had another channel ask me about, donating something and talking. And I said, well, definitely, tell them that we are arranging something. You can email me, but please don't just go in and start opening things, because then this is what happens. It can get crazy. So many scams, the GoFundMe, yeah. And I know it sounds naive. When the father knew the remains that were found were not going to be his son's. You must be talking about another case, Diana? I don't know what. Those who mean, yeah, yeah, Mama Ames. Hi, crazy cat lady. Right. Yeah. I don't want, it's important for any cause that you see that you know who's doing it. Potentially for the playground, we can get one of the local companies that make equipment to either donate. Right. As soon as we find out from the school, that it's a go, and because I told them too, I said we would want to have a dedication, and so as soon as I hear back, like I said, if I don't hear, I will follow up with a call on Monday, and then as soon as they can tell us what size footprint we have to work with, and I asked them too, like, what do they have there, or what kind of things were they looking for. Look into where angels play. And then we also had J Bells, who's had experience, Amber, with foundations, and Jessica, who has experience with foundations, and so we're getting together and seeing how they can help you with this foundation. Okay, so yeah, we're trying to get some groundwork. We use something named Slack, so you can have project teams and stuff. So as soon as we get things set up, we'll update. But believe me, we're doing stuff. Joe Schmo, pretty sure all my toys were. What were they? MIC? Mickey Mouse? Or is that what you're saying? Count me in to donate towards whatever the Ramblers come up with to honor the Jones babies. I'd also like to travel to South Carolina to be of any help. Okay. Thank you. I wasn't able to go. Oh, you wouldn't be able to? Well, you could watch. We'll live stream it. And yes, I'm serious about the foundation. I have so many ideas, just don't know how to go about it. Okay, well, there are people here that do, so we can see what the first steps need to be, and then, you know, have your, you know, come on in and I can get you into a project group with them, Amber. I can invite you and brainstorming and stuff like that. So that would be nice for the West Coast people to live stream it. Absolutely. To kind of change the subject, how about tomorrow night we post pictures of the old toys we still have? Okay, send in your old toy pictures. Somebody did that to go find. Jimmy keeps putting all my old Fisher Price stuff in like this shelf in back of my closet. Your husband's a firefighter. After the Sandy Hook massacre, they built playgrounds all over the Northeast in honor of the victims. My husband and his co-workers helped build one out on the Jersey Shore. Wow, Mommy for the win. That's great. J Bells is here tonight, Linda. You're in. My little one wants to give Amber and Scarlett a little bear hug. Shines a new light on hearing from someone who followed it. My sadness comes from knowing that those beautiful boys are gone. How many? Diana, I missed what case that is. Oh, made in China. Got you, Joseph. Okay, MIC. You have your. I have a chatty Cathy too. I don't. She's probably. Casbot. Skelton Brothers? Is that in the UK? Because I know Diana's from the UK, right? You have your tiny tears. Carolyn, did you see my email about the mango seed? You watched the replay of last night's live. Cowgirl up, you are an amazing lady. I'm going to show some pictures. I know you sent in the mango seeds. I didn't open them yet because I've been running around. I found my oldest daughter's. Oh, the water babies. You remember the water babies? Yeah, those were. And the puppy, which was the pound puppy that had babies, and you didn't know how many were in there, but there was almost always 3, and everyone. Could volunteer. Yeah, Mommy for the win. Send me any information that you have on how they did it, and it'd probably be helpful to see what they did. Oh, that's it. Puppy surprise, Jenny Jo. Yes, puppy surprise. And there was also, oh, remember the doll, but she wasn't a Barbie. She was not a Barbie. Quince, was it? Did she have 4 babies? she had the stomach and people were going crazy because the babies weren't born like that. You had to pull off her stomach. Was it Quince or not? We had pound puppies. Remember Polly Pocket? They still have Polly Pocket. Those things were so... How those things weren't taken off the market, right? One of your daughters lives in Columbia, South Carolina. 5 babies. Quince was a set of dolls, too. You had a Cindy dollhouse. You don't have anything from your childhood. Emigrated and moved a million times makes you get rid of stuff. Sure does, right? Baby alive. Oh my gosh, Dawn dolls. Yeah, I have Dawn dolls. I didn't know anybody else that had Dawn dolls growing up. Not one person did I know had Dawn dolls. Or maybe I did. Maybe the girl over there did and across the street, but very few people had Dawn dolls. I remember my mother got them. There was like some clearance on Dawn dolls. They were probably going out. Who even made Dawn dolls? Literally, I'm not joking. My mother came home with like 100 Dawn dolls and every outfit they had. They must have been some tremendous clearance. That's why and she even came home with the, there was like a Dawn doll stage or something. It was like one of those Barbie cases, but it was, they all had go-go boots and the little poodles. You remember the little poodles? My mother, she must have come home with, you can't even imagine all the accessories, she's like, oh, they were on a, like, it was incredible what she had. Okay. And there was a little thing, you'd put them on the stage or something and it turned, not Skipper, they were Dawn dolls. Now they're LOL dolls. I always wanted a Mrs. Beasley. You can still get a Mrs. Beasley. You know who has it? Ashton Drake has a replica of Mrs. Beasley. You can still get it. It's not too late, Alicia. You never heard of Dawn dolls? Check them out. Does anybody remember diaper babies? They were tiny, and you got them in a pack, and they were different. Their nappies changed color in the hot and the cold. I don't, Milla. Team Phoenix, what did Team Phoenix say? What did Team Phoenix say that said, yikes? You still have Mrs. Beasley? They came out with a remake of Drowsy. I have the remake of Drowsy because my old Drowsy broke. Topper makes the Dawn dolls. Yeah, I had oh my gosh, I had so many. Wait, Cowgirl, where are you going next week, Cowgirl? How come I'm missing everything? I wish you could color code your names. But even if every other one was color coded so you could see it's a different person. I missed, oh, there's Cowgirl. My girls have the baby alive. Oh, you have a Chucky doll. I gotcha. Next week, then Sean, look out. What are you doing next week? You're going to Colorado next week? Are you, Cowgirl? I'm trying to find what Alicia said. You know, somebody told me a long time ago, and it's not true. Can anybody tell me? Someone told me a long time ago when I was looking for someone's comment, because people tell you a lot of things that aren't true. They said if you click on the 3 dots next to someone's name, there's an option, and it will group all of their comments together so you could see them, so you don't have to go looking up. Like if I wanted to see something Cowgirl up said way up there, I would have 3 dots. I'd click on them, okay? And then it would group her comments together. It doesn't do that, okay? And the other thing someone said is, oh, Okay, I love people that don't know and then just say something. Your staples come out. Oh, okay. There is 3 dots in a name, but yeah, but somebody said there's something that you can click and it will group all of their comments together so you don't have to waste time looking. Somebody told me this, okay? And I was like, what? It never works. Anyway, and then somebody I know the other day said, oh my gosh, don't you know how to turn the captions on in Zoom? Yeah, I do know how to turn the captions on in Zoom, and they don't work like that. You have to write them yourself or have a third-party app. Okay, but somebody was saying, oh, that I was so crazy because I didn't know there was just a little button I could press and it would caption. Doesn't do that. So that was funny. Go to the channel, report or block are the options. Right, I know, Hennessy, but sometimes people tell you things and it drives me nuts and they don't know what they're talking about. Hey, Dee Dee, why? You're off topic? Who's off topic? Frazie's father had a Mexican child and didn't want his money going there, so skipped a generation in his will. Father passed away. Where did you hear this, Dee Dee? Because they've been having news on Frazie. He supposedly was in court today. Did anyone else see that? Not on your phone. No, not on your computer either, it whispered to me. I don't know where they come up for this stuff, Hennessy, but they say it to you like you're so stupid, you know, like, oh my gosh. All you have to do, you don't have to go up and do that. And I just want to bring them up for a video tutorial and say, oh, okay, go ahead, go do it. You could eat an entire bag of ice right now? Really, Amber? Watch your eye. Don't they say you could be anemic? Watch your iron. If you're craving ice, check your iron. Have a steak or something. Or dried apricots. They're a very good source of... Oh, I have to fix my thing. See? Zoom got mad at me. It said, stop talking about me. Check. Dried apricots are an excellent source of iron. I'll be right back. I mean, it'll show me in a second. Hang on. Okay. You're eating ice cream right now? They call me Ray. Your pineapple is still root tooting away in Scotland. Good for you. I had to get some new rosemary. No, not rosemary. I'm sorry. I had to get some new lavender tonight. It's on the... It's right back there. See it? My other lavender, remember, and this is different lavender. Do you remember my other lavender? It was like a delicate baby lavender, and it was doing fine until that lady at the Colonial Museum told me what she did about the lavender. Oh, you just finished your steak dinner? We had steak tonight too. And I said, dang it, what did she do to me? Today I woke up and it was all like shrivelly. And I said, well, how is this all shrivelly like this? I was very upset and I watered it, and it wasn't that. And I don't want to say anything because it's back there. There might chance that it might pull through. But then I picked up this lavender tonight and I noticed this is like a heavy duty lavender. So can I grow this lavender? Can I put it in a pot and grow it like my other herbs? I don't want to put it in the ground right now. That lady at the place was like, it doesn't matter because it's not going to make it. Yes, it is, lady. Did Sharon find her daughter-in-law? You are anemic? Oh, Yeah, well, wash your iron. Our family went out to eat for my son's 35th birthday on the 16th. Oh, he has work on his birthday. Oh, that's nice, Wildlife. Happy birthday to your son. Lavender, jasmine, and rose I love. I've never seen jasmine. I mean, no, I shouldn't say that. I haven't seen it in the, for sale. And yes, pot your lavender. Move it to ground in 3 years. Move it to the ground in 3 years, keep it in a pot. I can ride over tomorrow and ask at the farm near me. Oh, about the lavender? Yeah, I had like a baby lavender. It was like very delicate. This one is pretty hardy. I'm hoping that it's okay. Sharon answered above. What'd she say? Everything's okay? How do you talk up the new lavender and make the tiny one jealous? Oh, yeah, that's how you do it? I hope the little tiny one pulls. I was really broken up about that. I didn't say anything. I'm not sure if some people try to act like they know everything. And they say it with such conviction, Joseph. Like they don't say, I don't know, but I heard that there's something that you could just turn that on, isn't there? No, they're like, wow, all you had to do is just do that. Let me know when you book your tickets and I will barbecue steak, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's the lavender. It's not black. It's kind of like a metalish color. The other lavender, you see the bead pop on my sink? I keep trying to read the lips after oh yeah, Cowgirl, did you read those lips? She's chasing dragonflies, Alicia. Yeah, she's so what's going on? Did anybody hear anything more about Frazee than that? Has there been any other developments? I heard a fragment of a tooth was found. I was looking at a chat after the fact, all my comments. Sarah, that happens. That is something that happens. When you look at a chat, after it's up, it will group your comments at the top. Some of them, it'll group them at the top. I think all of them, because I only have a few, but it'll group them at the top. Yes, loving Love Island. Hey, Jigsaw Puzzler. How are your plants doing, Jigsaw? Hey, Helen. You need to watch your manners, Helen? Everything's okay, Sharon? Nobody's told me what you said. Or I haven't read it. I mean, I haven't seen it. I keep falling asleep very slowly today. Every year it smells so good. I open my windows and turn on my attic fan. Root starter. I have root starter. What are you starting? What are you using it for, LA lady? My mother planted a little Christmas tree I put on my baby's grave and said root starter saved it. I had to tell her it was an artificial tree. What? Does really well. Can I root the lavender into other plants? I can root it, right? Somebody said with the root starter. I got my root starter. No, my root hormone compound stuff. She's at a campground near the family. My son said she's safe. I'm still not comfortable with this. Oh, okay. I cannot find all of that stream. Did you get what I forwarded you from Charlene, Cowgirl? Carolyn, slow chat some more. I never tried Sonic Ice. Oh, everybody talks about Sonic Ice, Amber. Oh, I went to Sonic for the ice. It's supposed to be, I guess, this really neat shaped ice. I think it's little tiny, like, little round, what is it, like little, I don't know. Everybody goes nuts for the Sonic Ice, and you can buy a bag for, we went through this the other night, or a few nights ago, a whole huge bag for, what was it, like $1 something? But one woman in here, has she ever been in here again? Who was the woman that had a $30 a day crushed ice habit? Who was that woman? If you're in here, who was it? Was it Debbie Loving Vapes? No. Who had the $30 a day ice habit? Remember? It was the woman that worked at that prison, remember? Yes. The one that came in and worked at that prison. I think she was a friend of a friend that was in here. She had a $30 a day ice habit and a Little Debbie's. Did somebody say Little Debbie's? Little round balls of ice. My niece calls them chum chums. Yeah, I don't know how she was spending $30 on ice. And she was just going into like this place and just filling up her, like in the fountain. And I'm like, at a Sonic. You know what a Sonic drive-through is? Do you have those there where they bring the stuff out on roller skates? You drive in and order? They must have Sonic down there. You remember her on the ice, Lisa? Sonic has the best ice. I'm going to have to look. I mean, we don't go to Sonic much because it's not really near us, but I'm going to have to. You freaking love crushed ice. You'd be making that ice maker work all the time. Jimmy likes putting crushed ice in his drinks, and I don't like crushed ice in my drinks. I like whole ice cubes. When you have crushed ice, it's like always going down, and then you're like, I don't know. I don't like it. You don't have Sonic there, Pencilla? $30 a day on ice and Little Debbie's, Mama Ames. Yeah, I don't know. Because she was paying every time. And I said, why are you just paying for ice? Because it wasn't even like ice in a cooler. It was ice right out of the fountain. And she goes, well, because I felt bad because I was going in for ice. So I would just pay for it like a drink. And then I would get Little Debbie's. You hate crushed ice. You love small cubes. You love their ice. You will go there and purchase a bag. How much is the bag again? Because somebody told us. Lexi, how much is the bag? You like the whole ice cubes. I also love my ice trays of little fish. I have silicone ones if you ever want to make it, but I didn't get them really for ice. I got them more for chocolates or something, but Legos, and I have the little minifigure ones, and Sonic the Drive-In. Yeah, Sonic. Ice cubes when pregnant. Yeah, I've never been like a big fan of ice. You hate whole ice cubes, but I only use a straw. Because Jimmy puts like crushed ice in the limeade that he made, and if you bring, it's, I don't know, it just drives me nuts. Now we're on to ice. Hot topics. Oh, let me look at the email and see, because somebody said they sent me about a mango. I bought a bunch of pots tonight. I've got to do some, I'm going to do some videos on the mango planting, and I'm going to do a turtle cam because I'm moving the turtle tomorrow. Wish me luck. I'm moving the turtle downstairs. Okay. Oh, what happened here? What the heck happened to my mail? Oh wait, Jessica Rosenfeld sent me a speak and spell. Right, but I don't really, can I get it on? Wait. According to Gizmodo, the updated model, okay, but when is it coming? See, I actually had the super speak and spell. It didn't look like that, but I wouldn't mind to get that kind. I think the first one actually had little buttons you would press, especially for on and off. But I still don't see where it's for sale at soccer. At Target, I'm looking. While they're at it, someone said, please bring back the Little Professor calculator. Do you remember the Little Professor calculator? Oh my gosh, I do remember that Little Professor calculator. Who remembers that? Who remember? Oh, I'm going to show it to you. Who remembers that? You remember that? But the model was phased out in the early 90s and obviously is quite obsolete in modern times. This doesn't make it any less appealing. They're talking about the speak and spell from a nostalgic standpoint, nor any less useful for parents who want an educational gadget for kids who are too young to trust with a more expensive tablet or phone. So the original one was introduced in 1978, but I don't see that they're saying about the super speak and spell. Correct spellings would be rewarded with the robotic, you are right. Spell. Obstacle. Wrong. Try again. Obstacle. I don't get it, but see, I don't see it. It says Gizmodo, but it doesn't bring it to me. The model will be available from Basic Fan for this autumn. Oh, we have to wait till fall. Yep. All right. Well, we'll see. That's weird that I see. That's weird that I just thought of that and it's going to be available in the fall. That's really scary to me. All right, let me see what else there is. Okay. All right, so Where is Lily Bell? I know Lily Bell hasn't been feeling well. Is Lily Bell in the chat? Might be late for her. All right, so Jessica said, here's a few quilts that I made. I only have one t-shirt quilt left. I usually donate them. It's political, but I'm pretty sure you guessed that. It might be. I've included 2 others that I made, so Amber has an idea of what I can make. One is just a simple God Bless You America one, and the other one I'm 99% done with. I just have to bind it. It's my favorite of all that I've made so far. Wow, these are nice. Oh, this is the t-shirt one? Okay. Okay, and we're not going to get into politics, okay? She's showing the t-shirt quilt. We're not getting into politics. So those are t-shirts. That's a great thing. Wow, that's nice. And let's see. And then you have a God Bless America one. Ooh, this one is really nice. Wow. That almost looks like a rug. That's great. Awesome. Okay. I have something from Mama Ames that says this week, and you can read this live. I've been so emotional this week with the Jones trial and the verdict. I wanted to stay up and be in your live last night so badly, but I couldn't. I actually was so emotional that I cried myself to sleep. I can't put it all into words. Maybe it was a culmination of emotions now that this phase of the trial is over. I'm listening to the replay now of when Amber was in the chat, and I haven't gotten to the part where she calls in yet. I want to hug her so badly. I wish there was something I could do for her. Not many people around me understand why I get so attached to strangers like this. I tried talking to my husband about my emotions tonight, but he quickly changed the subject. Why would a mother of 5 murdered children cause me to cry myself to sleep? They don't understand. They don't get it. I'm so grateful I stumbled on your channel. You have let me know that I'm not alone in my thoughts and emotions, and you have given people like me a place to gather and share our life experiences. To let us each know we aren't alone. Your no tolerance for drama and hate is so needed and appreciated. It's proven by the people like Amber who come to you and tell their stories and seek solace. Please continue doing what you're doing. You are a bright and shining light in the world. I would be honored to contribute to the playground equipment and would love to travel to South Carolina and represent the Ramblers to be part of the dedication. I'm in Virginia, so traveling wouldn't be as much of an expense as it would be for those overseas. Thank you for everything, Carolyn, Mama Ames. Thank you, Mama Ames. Okay, whoops. Let's see what we have here. Oops, my Gmail acts weird. Every time I close an email, the compose pops up. I mean, the whole letter, like I'm going to write a new email. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have Charlene. My peonies are just coming up now. I mean, so many of them are not even open yet, Charlene. I did have Jimmy take a picture of one today, but I don't have it. Those are Charlene's irises. See, this keeps happening. I don't know what is going on with this. Okay, hang on. And here's a peony just opening. I have those same color ones, the big parrot ones, but I have pale pink ones too, like ballet pink. Those are the ones that just opened. I hate that it's raining all the time because it just weighs them down. Hopefully it'll be nice tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be. Yeah, mine are kind of like that, Charlene, but not even my darker ones like that. Yeah, but I have weeds all around my pink ones. It's so bad. It's terrible. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so those are okay. Let's see what else we have. I'm going to get to your mango. Oh, this stupid Gmail is driving me crazy. Okay, you sent me. I've got so much mail in here. Let's see here. Okay, this is. Okay. Yikes. Oh my goodness gracious. Here's a link. Linda, I asked about in chat whether we could, for a foundation. Oh, starting a new foundation? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Linda. I'll put that. Okay. Oh, okay, Linda. If you want to go, I have a Slack account started. I can add your email to it. All right, I'll add your email so you can go in there, okay? And let's see here. Whoops. What is this? Okay. I'm not sure if you showed the picture of the Rambler Court. The Rambler Court. I thought I did. You're late. If so, could you please pass my email on to Amber whenever you have free time? I would appreciate it. I'm sure she has a lot on her mind. But I can relate to some of what she said. Okay. All right. I will do that. I'll pass your email along to her. No problem. Okay. Okay, Jenny Joe. Oh, Jenny Joe has some pictures. Hang on. Okay. Very nice, Jenny Jo. This is my little garden that I have built in the past few years. I call it my grandma's garden since she passed away, and I try to attract as many butterflies and now hummingbirds as she loved them. I will take more recent pics when we get home from our trip. Okay. Thank you. Let's see what we have here. Very nice. What is that? Very nice. And bleeding hearts. Yeah, I like the bleeding hearts. I have them too. These are Bella Max Magic Diaper Babies. Uh-oh. How come they won't open over there? I don't know why they won't open for me. I have to... Bella Mac, I don't know why they won't... Hold on. Why can't I just... Oh, let me just do that. Why wouldn't it open it in that? Just freaking open it. Bella Mac, it's giving me a problem. I can't get it over there. It won't let me go. I even saved it. I don't know. Let me try this. Hang on. It won't let me show it. Oh, brother. Definitely not, Bridget. No, 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 no. Can I please forward this to Cowgirl? Yes. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Okay, let me see here. Okay, let's see here. I'm still here. I'm trying to get... Okay, hang on. I've got... Okay, so Sarah. Uh-oh. Okay. Sarah, I have your email about the quilts. Please let Amber know. I will donate my time to make them. Sarah Carney, your alterations. Okay, so we can get guys added to a group, you know. Now I'm still looking for your mango seeds. This is my email. I know I saw it said mango seeds, and I know I saw them. So it must be on the next page. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Cowgirl has a new kitten. Aw, what kind of kitten is this? What kind of kitten? Aw. 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 What kind of kitten is that? It looks like a little snow lion. Aw, that's too much. Can you send that kitten to me? She didn't even hear me. That is too cute. That looks like a little snow lion. That looks so cute. You need to send me that little kitten. Please send me that little kitten. What kind of kitten is that? Do you raise those kittens? I've never seen a kitten like that. Okay, Janie, I got your thing about the company, and then but I sent you a picture of my mango seed, and I had a question. Okay. So now your mango seed's got to be down here somewhere. Okay, Sheila says, Sheila said, this is the quilt I made for my daughter for graduation. Very nice. Is that with her clothing? No, that's not with her clothing, right? I think those are fat quarters. I'm still here. Okay, so Susanna sent an email. Susanna sent an email that said, Carolyn, thank you for the wonderful and vulnerable, heartfelt post you did at the lake. My heart reached out to you, even though you do not know me. I too have had some amazing losses, betrayals from very close friends, and both of them were completely unwarranted, shocked the heck out of me, and devastated my life both times. So I'm sorry for your pain, and I know you will rise above it. Life can be hard sometimes. Anyway, I've just followed this Chris Watts case and now the Tim Jones Jr. case. I look forward to come on your vlog to talk about and share my views. I have so many insights to share, but I always miss your lives because I have to sleep at night. I have a full career as a clinical psychologist before I went to medical school to become a psychiatrist, physician's assistant. I can't even speak today. I spent many years working in a medium security men's prison. My interests and talents lie in the forensic sciences. You could say I specialize in sociopaths, psychopaths, LOL. Prisons are much safer now than they've ever been, and murderers enjoy their lives in prison. They really do. They enjoy notoriety, power, and they thrive on manipulating women in the outside free world. They can get whatever drugs they want, even arrange more murders from inside the prison. What people don't understand is that they do not regret or feel guilt. They feel totally justified. So when juries think life in prison is worse than the death penalty, they are wrong. Psychopaths adapt very well to incarceration. A murderer thrives on power, and the death penalty is the loss of control for them. So it really is the most appropriate for them. I'm sure this jury, see, this is how long it takes me to get my memo. I'm sure this jury will give TJ life in prison, mistakenly thinking it will give him a life of suffering where he misses his children and feels guilty. Sadly, they will be wrong. Not getting the death penalty is like winning permission for a full life to enjoy manipulating and hurting naive people on the outside, especially women. Anyway, thank you for being you. You're a special, tender-hearted person, and your massive posts keep me company when I watch the replay. Much love, Susanna. Thank you, Susanna. Oh, here we go. My mango seed. P.S. How long till I can plant my seed? Okay, now I gotta do the other one. I just wanted to show you my mango seed. I've only had it in the paper towel and the zipper bag for about a week and a half. Hope you're having a great day. I just finished watching the prosecution's closing arguments, and again, I'm a crybaby mess. And completely in awe of Amber's strength. I really hope he gets the death penalty more than I ever had wanted anyone to get death. It's just horrific. I'll see you tonight. Okay, so let's say you're mango. I've never seen one do that. Did you cut this? It just broke clean away like that? I've never ever seen that, and I've never seen this. I wonder what kind of mango that is. This orange. But yeah, I'd give it some time until you need to get the little leafy part to come out. But good job. I'm going to plant a bunch of them tomorrow that are in bags. Okay, here we go. Dalia. Mommy, hi. I want you to know that Jonathan Groff, who played John Douglas on HBO's Mindhunter, is the narrator of the audiobook. She's talking about Killer Across the Table. I really enjoyed that show, and it's really interesting to hear the book read in the voice I already now associate with John Douglas. I was thrilled to hear he had a new book after having read all of his prior books. Thank you for what you do. I have chronic insomnia and a passion for true crime, so right now I feel at home with you and the Ramblers. I believe you live close to where I grew up. I lived in Honesdale, PA, for my entire childhood. I now live in Central PA, Penn State, but the rest of my family still resides there. We purchased a vacation home in Narrowsburg, right along the Delaware River, and spend a few weeks there each year. We love exploring that area of New York State. It sounds like you live in that area. Your house on the lake is gorgeous. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Dalia. They call me Ray. These are my two spoiled babies, Maya and Marley. Marley is on the left and Maya is on the right. Aww. My Maltese looks so bad. If you saw my Maltese, you would call somebody on me. I've got to cut her hair tomorrow. I swear to you, it's so bad. Poor little thing. I'm going to do it tomorrow. So it's just I like to do it outside. It has rained and rained and rained because I do it outside so that the birds can take her fur and use it for nests. I know. I'm weird like that. And this is from Sharon, the worried mother-in-law. And she says this is a quilt that she just finished. Very nice, Sharon. Good job. All of you are like so crafty with your making a quilt like that. I think I would freak out. Be like, oh no, I put the one thing the wrong way. Very good. Okay, Sheila said there was some confusion in the chat. In the quilts you showed, people thought they were mine. Can you tell them whose they were? And show the one that was actually mine. Oh boy, okay. Let's see. I don't know if we can find them all. Well, okay. Can you go back in the thing? The 3 quilts that went through, the one with the t-shirts, the one with the God Bless America, and then the big one that was on the floor that looked kind of like a rug that I said, those were Jessica Rosenfeld. Then the other quilt that was squares was Sheila K. Okay? Hope that cleared that up. Sakura girl, I hope everything's okay. Is Sakura in chat tonight? Okay. So Melinda says, I'm so behind, so am I, in answering your email because it's from 3 days ago and I just opened it now. But I just watched Amber on the witness stand from what I'm guessing was yesterday, and I am blubbering and bawling like an idiot. She is amazing. I do not have kids. I happily had my uterus evicted from my body 6 years ago at the ripe old age of 32. I do have 2 stepsons. No words. Her ability to be so very truthful with the little good and mostly bad is beyond what I could ever begin to imagine speaking if I were in her shoes. Angels walk among us, and as I keep ugly crying, I am in awe. Thank you for bringing this awful case into the light and bringing awareness, since national media is not touching anything on it. Thank you, Melinda. Okay, so we have some, hi Carolyn, this is my layout for my little front garden showing my lavender plants and my eco lawnmower trimming the new turf. And this is from CIRCE or Michelle. Oh, that's your lawnmower. Okay, so where's, oh, this is your lavender. You have lots of lavender. Wow, you love lavender. Very cute. Very cute. I like this. It's very cute. Thank you for sharing that. Jessica, you sent a recipe. Croquet. This is certainly for, oh yeah, I can't even pronounce it. Certainly for the advanced group. I see that. Yes. When you can't even pronounce it, that's for the advanced group right there. Okay, Teresa Fisher said 4 days ago, I'm just opening it now. Carolyn, I watched Amber on the witness stand today and I wanted her to know how much I admire her strength. She said everything that was the truth and in her heart. Amber has helped so many abused women by standing up to her abuser. The defense could not argue with her testimony because they know what she said is true. Please forward this to Amber if you can. Sincerely, Teresa Fisher. Okay. And Jeannie says, yes, Amber just had me in tears for an hour. Okay, Cindy's videos are super short, so they won't take long to watch at all. She said she's got the CBI. What is this? Oh, you're talking about something else. Okay. Robbie, I just got your email too. I'm really terrible. I'm terrible about opening emails. But I agree with you about that on YouTube. Okay, we have M. Hanks, Mango Seed. Please bear with me, people, when you think I don't open your emails or that I'm ignoring you. You see right now how far behind I am on emails. Please don't take it personally. Very nice, M. Hank. So, M. Hank, yeah. I'll show you mine tomorrow. I will try. I think they started out like this, and now they're like sizable plants, trees. And they're only a few weeks old, you know. They grow so fast. M. Hank, if you put a time release video on there, it'd be amazing. Okay. Okay, Peggy Sue got married, says she hopes Angel Callie is feeling stronger today. I hope that she follows your advice. Angel Callie, if you reach out to the proper authorities, they will help you end this. The priority now is for you and your son. Hope you're doing okay, Angel Callie. Okay, Lori, Laughing Lori from Colorado. My two darling daughters on a trail run this morning. On the left is Sarah, who turned 29, and on the right is Alyssa, who turned 26. They did a 7.7 mile with 1,500-foot elevation gain on Walker Ranch Loop outside of Boulder, Colorado. Please say a prayer for Alyssa, who has a big job interview tomorrow. I hope she did well. At CU, her alma mater. I'm so proud of them both. I'm just waiting to listen to you tonight. Oh my goodness. What if you were taking the night off? You deserve it, and I guess we'll all survive. I'm hooked, as is everyone else. Oh well, I might just have to read myself to sleep. Thanks so much for all you do. And that is Laughing Lori. And hold on, I'll get her picture up of our girls. Very nice girls. You should be proud. They have their bladder, those bladder backpacks, right? Great job. Good for them. Okay. Christine Davies says, Dear Mommy, I love to walk. It seems to do you so much to feel peaceful. Relax, think deeply. I need to say, when the cruel nonsense haters get you down, take yourself back to the values you know. What are your values? And they're good values. You want to help people, and cruel bashers can never change that. You own it. I must say, though, I listened to a woman go on about Shanann on YouTube, and I had a very hard time keeping it together. We have a saying in my group of friends, it's nice to be nice. Yes, it is. Have a good evening, Mommy. You have a good evening too, Christine. Thanks for the email, and sorry it took me 5 days to open it. Okay, so Kristen S says your beautiful video by the lake with the cardinal and the eagle came to give you signs, and you called your son with the spiritual epiphany. It was so beautiful. Thank you for that. And thank you for the work from home information. I had no idea and may very well need these resources as I've been out of work field as an x-ray tech since I had my first child 7 years ago. And thank you for sharing emails and pics. It's so thrilling to wake up to. You showed my pictures and reading my words. And thank you for answering all of my and everyone else's endless questions and offering so much love and support to us. After 5 days, I opened this. Now you've shared oh, you're in Pennsylvania, right? Okay, the other part I can't read online because it's personal. Okay, keep up the good work and God bless. God bless you too. I'll get back to you eventually. Hopefully not before hopefully before another 5 days. Don't be afraid to email me if I forget to get back to somebody. It doesn't bother me. Okay, these are Tinky's pets. Simon, my silky terrier, he enjoys looking out the window and stalking kitties and squirrels. And then the Papillon is Oliver. He's a snuggle bug. Aww. Aww. Aw, how cute. Very nice. Thanks, Tinky. Thanks, Tinky. Oh, what is this? This is from Sakura. Thank you, Sakura. That's very nice. Thank you. And this is Kalani. This is from Sakura Girl. This is Kalani playing with toys. Very cute. Sakura. This is Sakura Girl's cat. Kalani getting ready to play. This is Kalani with her cone of shame. And another of her two kitties. It's from Sakura Girl. Aww. Is that the same kind of kitty that Cowgirl Up has? It kind of looks like her, doesn't it? Is that the same kind of kitty? What kind of kitty is that? I like that kitty. Another of Sakura's. Oh, we've got to make this one bigger. Coco Chanel. Thank you. Cat looks scared. Okay, and this is a view of, I think I showed this, right? No, I don't know. Teresa Fisher?
This is where I'll be spending my summer, 2019. It's a lovely place to be, restful, peaceful. Plants, we have tomato plants, we have a hummingbird plant, succulents, a variety, windmill. My dad made that sign, welcome. Some plants given to me by other people. And then just a pleasant place to stay and have iced tea. Good afternoon, it's very peaceful. Just what the doctor ordered. Okay. Have a nice day.
Okay, Ivy Lynn, 6 days ago. Hi, Carolyn, I caught your inspiration live. My eyes have a hair in my eye. And loved the view and the birds chirping. Everything you said was so inspiring. But I feel bad because you have suffered with someone you thought was your friend. Not sure and don't need any of the behind the scenes drama. I don't want to say unpleasant things. Okay. No one is perfect, especially me. So sorry you had to deal with all of that. And just let whoever move on. We're all adults and not drama makers. Good luck to your son finding his way. At least he has a mommy he can count on. Thanks, Ivy. Yeah, I'll check out the rest there and there. Okay. And I'm going to come, let me see, back to the... Okay, so this is about that guy that kept his victim in the shipping container, and he killed her boyfriend. Remember, and he buried her on the field, and there were other people buried on the field. Todd Kopecky, whatever he is. He is, if you didn't know, he's one of the cases in this book. Okay. The Killer Across the Table. So we're going to be studying him, and they have Joan, and I don't know, Dennis Rader, okay, right? BTK is in here, and let's see what we have in here. We have trying to see who the fourth one is here. Oh, Berkowitz, is that who's the other one? Or maybe not. Maybe that was just a reference. Okay, I'll figure it out. But this is about Todd, that guy, because Melinda's been asking me and saying that there was some different things going on. So I told her, did you hear about the Amazon reviews? Because this guy Todd had these crazy Amazon reviews that were like a joke about knives. Like, oh, I'll use this the next time I kill people. Or these padlocks are really good. They're good for keeping my victims in. And it was crazy, okay? So she said, I have read his Amazon reviews. And from what I heard, folks that acted with him, none of them were shocked. I actually have a good friend that works in telecom that set his phone system up in his house in his realty business, and she was really creeped out by him. The last turn of events with the suicide by falling on a knife just digs the hole deeper for that Black Widow. So apparently, I think this is his girlfriend, and then her recent boyfriend died by falling on a knife. I have no idea who is being terrible. Whatever's going on, you will always rise to the top with your grace and class because you're a wonderful person. In the wise words of a mom's favorite coffee cup, or something like that, right? Translation, don't let the bastard get you down. Oh, yeah, just like in, Handmaid's Tale. Thank you. Okay, so I think I'm going to come back to chat for a few minutes, and then we're going. You'll have to read the book. We are going to read the book in the book club, and I promise you I'm going to get back on the other book club now that the trial's over, and not sitting, glued to that all day and taking notes, and get back to the book club. But I can't wait to do the Killer Across the Table because those cases in there, very good. You love the back of your pickup truck. What kind of cat was that? Did she answer? I must have missed it because I was out. See, I ask a question and then I'm out, so I don't know. What kind of cats were those? Was Sakura's cat the same as Cowgirl's cat? Sakura's in Canada too, and Cowgirl's in Canada, so maybe it's a very famous, not famous, popular cat. You struggled with my oh, Michelle, okay. But I use my proper name in chat. Okay, got you. Oh, thank you, Diana. Thank you for all you represent to me. You have brought the warmth, love, and compassion into my life every day. I love you all. Thank you, Diana. I love you too. Mommy, did you ever get a picture of the eagle over the lake? I have pictures of the eagle over the lake. I didn't get it that time. I saw it, and but I'll get some more. Okay, Alicia, we haven't started it yet. We've been behind on the book club because of the trial and all of that stuff, but we're going to be getting back on it. You did remind me to do something, Diana, so just hang on. I wanted to, because I missed the people last night. Let me see here. Hang on. They were gone that had left the donations in the super chat. I said I would take care of that. You know what? I just saw the cats. I saw Sakura's cats. I just went to YouTube, right? Because I'm not on. When I go back in the chat, I'm on stream. So I went to YouTube and I saw Sakura's cats, and I go, isn't that weird? Those are the cats. Like I thought it was that advertising you see, and they're advertising, and I'm like, no, it says Mommy Ramblings live chat, and Sakura's cats were on there. That was funny. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to see if it's here that it is, and check. Yes. Okay, so thank you to Bella Mack yesterday, and Gregory Pampas, And did we get Lisa Slater, Kevin Hamilton? I'm just going, just so I didn't, Maui Chickadee, Belinda Brubaker, Mona, KW. Mona, I found Sandy. I don't think you've been in here either. Dale Hayworth, No Time, Rise Up, and Margie Rocks, Wilo Wick, and Wes Geddes, Dana Peterson. So what big eyes? Rochelle R, Yifa, Linda Holub, Vivian Lozado, I think I missed that. Kathy from Texas. Okay, and then I think I've got everybody there. All right, thank you. Now let me go back. Okay. I know Sharon's work. She's very prolific. Did anybody answer me about the cats? I'm trying to see. They look Siamese, you said. Looks like a cross between a Siamese and a tabby. Okay. My females reach about 80. And my male puppies, well, you're not talking about the cats, right? I used to have birds very hot. Did you get the I got the hardcover. I don't think it was available in soft cover when I got it. She said a Siberian cat. I've never, I don't even think I've heard of it. I wonder if it's a Canada thing. Jenna, it should be available on Audible, yeah. It's The Killer Across the Table. Yes, it definitely is because someone just said something about it, yeah. Didn't show some of the pics because it was pretty bad. My son got burned at daycare. I think you asked me, right, that I couldn't show the burn because some people would be squeamish of it, but I did show your son. He got burned at daycare. That's terrible. Sakura Girl isn't here. I hope she's doing okay. Okay, so Siberia cats are related to Maine Coons, but they're white, right? The Maines are like dark, like a tabbyish color, aren't they? Is that the same one that woman sent in and we said, you know, oh, the shame, and she trimmed him with a lion cut and she shaved him all off? Husky St. Bernard mix. Maybe you can send. Yeah, I will check up on her. Yes, I will. There was somebody else I had to check up on. Oh, Lilybell. I don't think Lilybell's been feeling well either. Oh, what's going on? Has Robbie been in? I haven't. Can I just tell you something that's going on? Is Robbie in? Well, he'll listen probably at one time or another, maybe. The Siberian is more fluffier. Fluffer. Yeah. Is anybody else getting all this ant farm stuff in your featured videos? There he is, right? Literally just got back in. See, I'm telling you, Robbie, I told you, right? It's scary. It's very, very scary. Do you know how much ant farm stuff I'm getting? Like, stuff it's not from your channel. I don't know where it's from. It's like this guy is talking about his, I'm like, I guess because I go to your ant farm video, they're thinking like, oh, Carolyn likes ant farms very much. So we'll put a whole bunch of ant farm stuff in her suggested videos. So I've got this guy, and you must get it too, that built his own ant farm. Looks like on a fish tank or something. And this other guy that built this, and this other guy has this elaborate ant farm. And I keep getting these ant farm videos. Anybody else getting them? Yeah, definitely prayers for Sakura and Lilybell. Lilybell I saw her a couple of days ago. She was making, I went to her sea monkey video, and then she was upset because she was trying to get some video clips, and I gave her, there's High 69, okay, gave her some advice on how she could do that, but I knew she was frustrated trying to get her soft, it gets frustrating, and then she wasn't feeling well. I think she has strep throat. Somebody spying on us? Why, Alicia? Oh, because of the ant farm stuff? Yeah, YouTube, right? But, Robbie, I have to catch up on the ants. I know you got a different component, and what's going on? Are they okay? Because you were very upset the other day, and I don't want to make you upset again. But I'm getting a lot of ant stuff in my suggested videos. I knew you had some mold issues, and did you get that figured out? They have cockroach farms too? Oh boy, that I wouldn't want to. Collecting our cookies, yeah. Do you have a bunch of different ant farms? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Robbie's ant farms. Ever heard of the husky and a pug? No. They're doing great. They got their new home. Also going to be doing a raffle. Oh, very good. Very good. Shoot. I've got to pick the winner of the toothbrush raffle. I'm late for a very important date. I'm always late picking them. I have to do that. Thank you for reminding me, Robbie. Carolyn, have your kids started bugging you for ant farms yet? No. My younger kids are not, my older boys, I should say. We had every lizard known to man. We had snakes. We went to the reptile show. They were into all of that stuff. Luca's probably into stuff more than the kids, but they're not like my other boys. We had African underwater frogs. I mean, I don't know. We went to that crazy pet store. I told you the monkey was on the swing and the lady came in with what I thought was a cheetah. I don't know. My younger kids are not really like Luke likes the turtle. What did Luke ask for? The turtle, and he does want to. He keeps asking for a German Shepherd puppy, or yeah, he asked for that. Like just, but you got an ant for him as a gift as a child, and you had to order the ants. My mom never wanted to order them for me. I think that might have happened. I really do think I have an ant farm somewhere, probably in my attic, that we never ordered ants for. You placed all your mangoes and avocado seed. Oh, you planted them. Okay. I have bought new fruit so I can have more. If they are all successful, goodness, what will I do with them? You'll have a big window full of them like me. Or like, where's Baby Doe with her big pineapples? Oh, we had we had iguanas. Yep, we had an iguana. Yeah, I don't even let me tell you the story of it. There was this place. Oh boy, if I had a YouTube channel back then, it would have been something else. My boys would have, okay, there was this place in Florida. It was probably totally illegal, okay? Every Monday or so, they sent you a list of what they had, okay? And it was crazy stuff. Like it was like a 4-foot iguana, okay, for an incredible price. It was all kind of like a ball python, snakes. My kids would have me order stuff. It would come to my office. People, and it would say like, I'm not joking, live snakes. That's what would come to my office. Live snakes. And people were like, you're kidding me, live snakes? Yes. Well, when he got the iguana was already like this big. I swear to you, it was huge. So we had it in one of those huge parrot cages, right? Well, it got out. My son couldn't find it. It went into, somehow, the Lane leather couch that was upstairs in the great room. Couldn't get it out. We had to cut it to get the iguana out. Yeah, but I looked, it used to be like, it was called like exotic reptiles or something. They're not even, I think they probably had their license. It was totally illegal. Are we Twinkies? They never found the snake? No, they found the snake. My sister-in-law once had that happen. Her brother lost his snake and they never found it. She has a virus, but she found a new doctor. Oh, okay, and is he good? That she's so happy with. Good. My sister had to smash her kitchen wall down to save the hamster. Yikes. That's like random guy Jeff. He had to cut into a hotel wall to save a cat. You have a huge alligator lizard loose in your house right now, and I'm very afraid of it. An alligator lizard? Is he normally loose, or did you lose him? Why did you let him loose? I'd be out of there so fast, Bellamac said. That's crazy. An alligator lizard? We had a lady up here that had mice in her house, and she moved out of the house. 5 brothers, snakes, spiders, birds, you name it. People down under have problems with reptiles. You want to buy a fox kit, you've been looking. Really? You can get them here. They do sell them. Do you really want to buy one? We had a few under the shed. My daughter just got a new kitten this weekend. The couple we got the kitty from said it was found in a pond. Poor little thing. It's doing great now, though. Oh, good. My brother's a list blue racer snake. My brother's lost a blue racer snake in the house when I was a teen. I never got into bed without looking everywhere first. It's a little loud in there? Where? Alligator lizards live throughout the Southwest. They're not dangerous, and they are under 9 inches. They cut the couch. It wasn't the snake, it was the iguana. JW. Do not fear, it's gone now. Was she going to come over? Nah, thanks. Why don't we just meet for coffee somewhere? I'm not coming over. Hey, Irish Eyes. Robbie was confused. So was I guess. I guess so, GW. It's okay to be confused. I'm confused a lot. But anyway, I'm going to go to bed. Well, actually, I'm going to go take a shower and then go to bed. You had a toad in your toilet? I was such a girly girl. Oh, you couldn't get, yeah? There is a breeding farm about 4 hours. I'm thinking about it. Where 4 hours is in the United States or in Canada? The sun is out? Oh dear. Good night, Save Robbie. You snuck in the other day when the Nimrod left the door open. Oh, it snuck in, the Nimrod, and said, ooh, look at that. And I said, get it. And he said, I'm not going to get it. And then I ran under the stereo cabinet. Oh, and then it ran under the, yeah, not you running under the stereo cabinet. That would be hard. Then it ran under the stereo cabinet, and it lives here. Wow. Hi, Casbot. I didn't even see you come in. And you sneak in and out, Casbot. I don't even see you. You're like a ninja. Hi, Carol Lucy. You just watched the lake video? How did I miss that? It was beautiful. I cried watching it. You're deeply loved by us all here, and your friend was right about the trash. Hugs to you. Thanks, Carol Lucy. We had a 5-foot iguana when we camped on an island in Australia by ourselves. It was eating our food. It chewed our gum also. That would be funny, chewing gum. You started watching Dr. K's Exotic Avian Clinic. Now you want a macaw. I had a macaw. It's a lot. Okay, good night, everybody. Oh, in Canada, cowgirl? Good to know. Yeah, because you couldn't cross the line with him, right? What have you got in there? Nothing, just a fox kit. It's nothing. It's not, it's a stole. It's dead. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's animated. It's not real. It would have been a Ghana, not an iguana. Okay, guys, everybody have a good night and see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day tomorrow. And you're a turtle. Yeah, I'm going to try to get some turtle video tomorrow too. All right, take care. Everybody have a good one. Thank you to our moderators. Thank you to everyone for coming, and I will talk to you tomorrow.